Emotional triggers can suck the life out of a person. In fact, they can even kill you. It's hard to stay objective when you feel like your emotions are constantly being pushed around. Sometimes it feels like we can't control our feelings, and that's why it's so important to have a plan in place for managing our emotions. When you have a strategy in place, it makes it easier to stay focused and balanced while working with clients or customers. Simply put, feelings can be overwhelming. There are times in life when we feel we are in the throes of emotional turmoil but may not fully understand why. This is completely normal but can feel alienating. Perhaps you're feeling angry, fearful, or sad. Maybe you're feeling happy and optimistic but aren't sure why. Even positive feelings can be confusing and lead to concern that something is too good to be true. We can't always name why we feel the way we do, and that is okay. However, sometimes the reasons are right in front of us, and it can be powerful to acknowledge the current circumstances in your life. In this video, I will show you 6 different reasons why you are feeling the way you do and what you can do to cope. Good stress. The idea that stress can bring up big feelings for us may not be groundbreaking news. However, many of us may overlook common sources of stress. For example, it makes sense that a major move, big life transition, or change in career can bring up frustration, excessive worry, and even sadness. Typically, these sources of stress are often regarded with some source of negativity, so it isn't a big surprise when challenging feelings come up. Even good stress can cause complex emotions. Something that is seldom talked about is how good stress can also bring up feelings of frustration, excessive worry, and sadness. You may be wondering what could even be considered good stress, and it's a great question. Positive sources of stress can be a major career moment like a promotion or receiving funding for a project you're thrilled about. Getting engaged and planning your dream wedding can be immensely stressful, no matter how good you feel about your upcoming nuptials. Buying a house, a huge indicator of success in our society, can bring up a lot of stress as well. Financial problems. A study conducted in 2020 states 11.4% of the United States population is living in poverty. Additionally, the stress of the pandemic has led to mass layoffs and some deciding their position is no longer a good fit for them. It is no secret that financial instability is a major source of stress. You can also try reaching out to a social worker or a nonprofit that can help connect you to resources in your community. Finally, reach out to your community. It can feel taboo to talk about money woes with others, but the reality is many of us have been financially stretched to our limit. There's power in communal support. Family turmoil. Family can be one of our earliest sources of challenging feelings. Whether it's childhood trauma, a strained relationship with family members, or high expectations from your parents, it is completely normal for your family life to be a source of complicated emotions. Beginning to understand your triggers is a great place to start. Do you get nervous around the holidays? Is your birthday always a hard day? Sometimes it isn't about your family of origin and instead is about the creation of your own family. Adjusting to parenthood can be a major trigger of family turmoil. It truly does take a village to feel fully supported in those early days of parenthood. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.